So what's up? It's Joshua, and I got my Washington D.C. temporary ID, man. So I'm a citizen of the United States of America now. That's what I am. I'm a citizen of the United States of America. I'm a federal citizen. Anyway, so I go to the library. I'm like, let's see if I can get a library card with this. Like, I gotta do something, right? And I go to the, can't get a library card. She gives me a library card, and then she's going through this thing, and she asked me. She goes, "Okay, I gotta ask you this question. Do you want us to keep a record of all the books you check out?" I looked at her. I go, yeah. She looks at me. She goes, really? Because I bet nobody says yeah. Everybody probably says no. She goes, I go. She looked at me. I go, I'm probably the only person who ever says yeah. She goes, yeah, because like if they take you to court and they come back and they subpoena what books you looked up and all this and that and all this. I'm like, yeah. I'm just thinking to myself. I didn't say it to her. I'm like, yeah, like I think the last have you seen the videos I make? I think if I do you know something I don't know? I think the last thing they're gonna be subpoenaing is like the books I check out. It's like, right? I mean, I shredded the New Testament. So then, right after that, I went and checked out a book about Pyongyang and North Korea, and then just put it in the Dropbox. This guy so I could get on the internet, man. I thought that was funny because when I said, yeah, go ahead and click on it. Because like I used to tell my mom, man, when God first came to me, I started really realizing what I could do, what I could do. I wrote everything down for like 3 years, everything, every second of everything. Like, you know what I've been doing like a little bit in these videos. Like, I mean, I'm just like halfway. It's half. It's not even. It's like a tenth of what I. But it's all day long. But for like 3 years, when I wrote down every second of everything from like every word that I saw, and I was in my, like a lot of stuff. I mean, just constantly, just every thought out, everything. Just 3 years, people think like I quit doing it. Like I mean, I can still sit, but because I spent like people are like, well, he doesn't know, and he didn't read the. I spent 3 years. That's all I did, 24 hours a day, all day long. That's all I did. I wrote it down. I'd write letters. I'd write it out. I'd write it out. I'd write it out. I'd send it out. I'd send it to my mom. She'd write it down. And I kept all of it. I don't have it now. It's thrown out. I kept all of it. I was like, someday somebody's gonna want this. This is probably some of the most important stuff ever written down. Got thrown out, man. I was like when God told me to leave everything behind. I had boxes and boxes of stuff. Boxes of stuff, man. Like it was all written out. It's gone now. You want to know what? The dudes who went through my apartment or my condo when I lost it, right? Or got to whatever. Let's not talk about my Las Vegas condo, which I'm very upset about. Finally got a house, man. Anyway, they threw away those boxes because I left everything behind. God, God was just like, leave everything. I left everything, everything, everything. Left it, and they don't even probably realize what they threw out. There was Taylor Swift stuff in there that like would to a Swifty someday like would be like priceless. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I have a hoodie right from Taylor Swift. I did when I lived in uh, when I was in Illinois. Right after I got out of prison, I was in Illinois, and I was Taylor Swift was on the call sign, caller radio station in East Galesburg. I'm listening. I'm like, that's Taylor Swift singing this call letter signs. I said that to my mom. I'm like, that's Taylor Swift on the radio. Singing call. And my mom goes, yeah, she probably just does that for radio. She's an international superstar. I don't think she's singing the call letters for KMO 105 in Galesburg, Illinois, population, 30,000 for the local radio station. I don't think she's like singing the call. Like, that's Taylor Swift, mom. It was lost on my mom. But anyway, so, like, I didn't even buy this. I got probably, I don't know. But like one day my mom comes, she goes, Josh, there's a package here. And I had bought some stuff, like some sweatshirts or whatever. I had some stuff, right? But I was like, there shouldn't be anything coming. I didn't buy anything. And I go, and it's from Taylor, it's Taylor's TAS, man, whatever the company is, and TAS, whatever. You know, kind of thing. And there's like, I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, I didn't order anything. What is this? And I open it up, and it's this black and white hoodie, right? It's this black and white hoodie. There's a lot of lame guys with black umbrellas.
Εγώ μάλλον φταίω γιατί έχω έρθει σε μια δημόσια βιβλιοθήκη εδώ πέρα και απλά άλλαξα όρο.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I'm making a video, you know.
Δεν καταλαβαίνω γιατί του Wi-Fi απέξε. Αλλά εγώ μου δείχνει.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I open it up. It's this black and white hoodie. It's like from the, I guess it's from the Red Era. It's like the guy guitar. I don't even know. It's black and white. Like I didn't even. I'm like whatever. And I go and I turn off KMOIMO, whatever those colors are for it. And they would always do. You know what day it is? Right? And it'd be losing. Holla. I'm sure that conversation's really important. He had to like come over and fucking have it. You know what I mean? Like the unawareness that people are of other people. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there's no way they realize God. Anyway, so I go and I turn on the radio, right, and it's International Boyfriend's Day. But anyway, this video has been ruined by there's a lot of lame guys out there. This is Black Umbrella.